He should be here today, living the best life he could live. He should be here for my birthday tomorrow, but he won't be. My son was murdered.
A family has fought for answers for more than 8 years since their loved one, Marcus Golden, was shot and killed by St. Paul police. Today, they're opening up after the city settled an ongoing federal lawsuit for more than $1 million. Our Paul Bloom tracking the very latest. Paul, Marcus's mom there, she was a St. Paul police reservist for years.
Amy, Marcus Golden's mother said her time with the St. Paul Police Department went back to the 1980s with hundreds upon hundreds of volunteer hours devoted to SPPD. And that is what makes this so hard. Today, she said the world now knows the truth.
You will never put me back together again. Because my son is not here with me, with all the people that love him. All because of these lies.
For more than 8 agonizing years, Erica Colors Golden has remained quiet in the shadows, not wanting to rock the boat publicly about the deadly police encounter that stole her 24-year-old son, Marcus. Well, that silence ended Thursday, a day after the city of St. Paul signed off on a $1.3 million settlement with the Golden family.
I've been with the city of St. Paul for decades, and I don't like this situation at all. My son was a beautiful son. He was a good son. He was loved by everyone.
Marcus's mother and aunt, surrounded by a powerful network of supporters and activists who fought to clear Marcus's name since that January night in a snowy St. Paul apartment complex parking lot back in 2015. While the authorities and a grand jury concluded that the shooting by a pair of officers was justified, this group saw it much differently. Their own investigation turning up contradictions in the evidence, questions that were never answered, like shooting angles, and that initial narrative that Golden drove his SUV right at the cops. The Goldens insist it just never added up.
Marcus was shot in the back of the head and exited through his eye. Marcus was killed as he left the scene intentionally by the officers without justification, and that is murder.
And there was no video evidence of that encounter, no body cameras at the time. It was also one of the last cases the St. Paul Police Department investigated internally. Now those cases are investigated by an outside agency, the BCA. We should point out the city's settlement denied all allegations and admitted absolutely no liability. We're live in Newsroom tonight for you. Paul Bloom, Fox 9.
All right, thank you.